tired of waiting for the moon.
Hi, Vermont. My name is Brett. I'm also a friend of Isaac Eddy's, who I met in the Blue Man group, and he has invited me to do this, and I just wanted to start off by thanking him. This is a real honor to be back in Vermont. I mean, this is how we do it, right? We don't fly anymore. We just sort of beam into each other's houses. Oh my God, it's been crazy. I hope everyone's doing great, and I want you to know that I'm putting Paste-its all over everything. So if you need to make a funny comment, I'm not going to see it, but we can do some of that stuff maybe at the end. Welcome. This is a movement and music creative workshop. I should take work out of that because it's going to be fun. I know that there's a few people watching at least, and one of them I hope is Hero, who did such a great job on the first one. Real inspiration. You were awesome. Here's the deal, you guys. We're going to dance. We're going to sing. We're going to do yoga. We're going to do Tai Chi. We're going to do celebrity impressions. We're even going to do some Blue Man stuff. But the operative word here is do. It's going to be so much funner if you do it with me. We'll make a little contract here. Are you in? If you're in, touch the screen. All right, I'm in. Let's warm up. You always got to start with a warm up. I'm going to move the screen. And how do we warm up? Everybody warms up a little bit different. There's something in the Blue Man Group company that we all know about. It's called the Isaac Eddy Shake It Out. Now, no one actually does it except Isaac, but I'm going to do it today with you. All right, you ready? Shake it out. I miss you, dude. All right, if you can't tell, let's take a deep breath. Let it out. All right, that feels good. Now, we're going to dive into the 3 stages of Kundalini. Breathe in one more time. All right, this is feeling pretty silly. That is the first stage of Kundalini. One more breath. Moving down into the second stage of Kundalini. This is officially silly. One more breath. Third stage, this is totally awesome. Feels good, right? I know, and it's not even real yoga. The warrior pose, I'm not very good at it, so what I like to do is my own poses. So let's start with my favorite one, Snorlax. You guys ready? Let's move our legs out a little bit. If you guys don't know what a Snorlax is, it's kind of like a cross between a cat and a bear. It's like a panda, but more of like Totoro. Snorlax has a big belly. So you got a big belly and you got little cat ears. And the thing about the Snorlax is that he's happy. And sometimes he'll scratch his belly. Snorlax is kind of like a Buddha of the pocket monsters. He's very, very lazy. He doesn't move until he has to. But watch out. He's deadly in the dojo. Take a deep breath as the Snorlax. Yeah. We're going to do our version of Tai Chi. But let's start with a deep breath and then push it out like this. Nice. Already, I'm kind of feeling the Victoria Park vibe. Picture you are a 70-year-old lady with all your best friends, and you're doing this together. It's really beautiful to watch, and it feels good to do. Chi is, as I understand it, the energy of the body. The energy in all life forms. Scientists in the West will tell you it doesn't exist. I don't know if we're going to actually find it today, but let's try. So Qi is an energy, and what we do when we do Tai Chi is we try to focus that energy in front of us. So make a ball. Picture you've got a ball in your hand. My ball is really small now. And if you get it small enough, you can start to feel, heat. This is your chi. Can you feel it? I can kind of feel it. Now some people would say that's the heat from my other hand. But I'm feeling the energy here. And I'm going to move it up to my chest, right in front of my chest. And I'm going to push it away. Nice. I'm going to bring it back and hold it here. I'm moving it around. And this is when it gets fun. You start to pass the chi away. And maybe it comes back to you from over here. I got it. I'm moving it around like this. I'm no old lady in China, but I can still do this. So can you. I'm really glad you guys all signed the contract and that we're doing this together. Because if I was doing this alone, I would feel really silly. But that's okay. In the meantime, I've actually been breathing and moving. And really that's the key. Especially lately, right?
Good reasons for pick and choose one. Say what matters in the end. For the moon.
A lot of tension is held in the jaw. And we want to release some of that tension. And one of the easiest ways to do that is by pretending you're Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood. He's got a lot of wrinkles in his face. You gotta squinch up your face. Squinch it up. Repeat after me. You gotta ask yourself a question. Do you feel lucky? And then release. How was that for you guys? Let's do it one more time. Do you, punk? Now, very Clintian, Gloria Swanson, Sunset Boulevard. Go. All right, Mr. DeMille. I'm ready for my close-up. I'll give you an example. You see your mom, she's working in the kitchen, or maybe she's working in the garden. You go up to her and you give her a hug. Turn around and you walk away. No words. Another example, your dad's working behind the barn and you call to him from the door, "Hey Dad!" And he's like, "Babe, I'm busy right now. I got my hands full." Walk right over to him. Doesn't matter if he's dirty. Give him a hug. Turn around, walk back to the house. If he calls after you, say, "Hey, what was that all about?" You could tell him he's been surprise hugged. Surprise hugged. Surprise hugged. I'm not exactly sure how to say that. Surprise hug did. Surprise hug did. You don't have to explain. Just go around giving people surprise hugs. It's an amazing thing to add to your practice.
All the money and things couldn't save.
Somewhere back in around 2000, the Blue Man decided that they wanted to be rock stars, but the easiest way to get there was to be in a boy band. And so, of course, they taught themselves a boy band dance move. And I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Stand up again if you aren't already standing up. It's all from the hips right here. So first move is forward. Second move is to the side. Third move, back. Fourth move, to the side. And then we're going to start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward, side, back, side. Let's try it with a really mellow tempo, okay? 1, 2, 3. Forward, side, back, side. Forward, side, back, side. Forward. Side, back, side. Now, if this looks really inane and stupid, it is. What we need to do is change the tempo and do it a little bit faster. Forward, side, back, side. Forward, side, back, side. We're gonna up the tempo just a little bit more. You guys ready for this one? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on a second.
We interrupt this video to remind you the Fugazi rules.
Okay. Oh my god, this is crazy!
Fugazi, the actual best band in the universe.
How was that for you guys? I'm exhausted. Music. What is it? We were just listening to it. Some types of music. And it made us feel certain things. Made me lose my breath. But it made us move. And that's what music is. It's basically a sound that humans have sort of put together to make them feel certain things. Sadness, happiness, excitement. I have this tool here with me. Well, I mean, I know it's a guitar. Basically, it's a tool to make music. How does it work? Well, there's a metal string. It's pulled taut across a sort of box of wood, right? And this box of wood serves to sort of amplify the sound. That's all it does. And by shortening the string, I can change the note. Now, what's cool about the guitar is that you can play 6 notes at the same time. That's a chord. I'm playing all 6 strings at the same time. And when you play a chord, there's all these notes in there for you to sing. I'm gonna play you a song. One of the first songs that I learned on the guitar. And the reason I learned it is because I heard the singer. Now, it's not complicated because there's no words to remember. This singer was just singing a sound. Lie, die, 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 die. So you have no excuse. It's gonna come around in the song, and I want you to sing it with me when you hear it, and see what it feels like. Remember the contract. Okay. I've just seen a face, I can't recall the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to know we've met. Here it comes. Die, 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 die. Had it been another day, I might look the other way, and I'd have never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. Lie, die, 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 die. Yeah, falling, yes I'm falling, and she's calling me back again. I have never known the likes of this. I've been alone and I have missed things and kept out of sight. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. Lie, die, 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 die. Yeah, falling, yes I'm falling, and she's calling back again. Solo. Thank you, Paul. That song was written by the Beatles, the greatest rock and roll band in the history of the universe, after the Stones.
Don't forget Fugazi.
All right, well, time for a word from our sponsor. Kids, you ever get sick of your parents? Parents, you ever get sick of your kids? Well, listen, we all know we love each other very much, but it's been a rough year for everyone. That's why down at River Arts in beautiful downtown Morrisville, Vermont, what we're doing is running a community arts center. And you can come down there whenever you want, well, within reason, with your family or without, and get creative.
River Arts is not responsible for this accent.
You can make a birdhouse. throw a pot.
Please don't throw our pots.
Wow. Talking about making them, not breaking them.
And no smoking. Definitely don't smoke any
All
pot.
right, river arts. Morrisville, Vermont.
River arts had nothing to do with
Thank you
it.
very much. All right, and we're back. Guys, we're going to do one more song, and this song is very famous. I don't think that Isaac and Hero wrote it, but they have surely made it a worldwide hit. I learned their version, but again, Hero, please forgive me if I mess up the lyrics. I think it starts with the pine trees. Is that correct? I'm not sure exactly how it starts. I'm going to start my version with pine trees. I am a pine tree, reaching for the sun. I am a pine tree, reaching for the sun. I am a pine tree, reaching for the sun. My roots go down, my roots go down, down to the ground. My roots go down, down to the ground. My roots go down, down to the ground. My roots go down. I am a Snorlax, big and fat. I am a Snorlax, big and fat. I am a Snorlax, big and fat. My roots go down. Sing it! Go down, down to the ground. My roots go down, down to the ground. My roots go down, down to the ground. My roots go down. I am a man with a silly mustache, and it looks like I could use a haircut. I am a man with a silly mustache, but my roots go down. My roots go down, down to the ground. My roots go down, down to the ground. My roots go down, down to the ground. My roots go down. Guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for having me. And don't forget to surprise hug somebody at least once a day. All right, that's about it.